Hello everyone and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last session, we got given an ultimatum by Makoto. She wants us to prove that we are on the side of justice by taking down some crime boss guy in 14 days. 14 days! Or she's going to report us to the police. And not only that, but she has no information for us on who this guy is or how we should go about dealing with him. And that's pretty nuts.
Hey.
You living an honest life. Remember the time? The one who's judging if you've been rehabilitated. I feel like you're on my side, right? I was watching television and came across a discussion about the nature of justice. Have you ever given it any thought? What is justice to you? It's about helping people. Well, it's both. We'll go with about helping people. I see. That's one way to look at it, but you only perceive what is on the very surface. The boy who was featured in that TV discussion is still in high school. Akechi, was it? He was well-spoken and skilled in the art of debate, almost as good as I was at that age. Well, I'll be going home then. Low-key worst character in the game. Fucking pompous dude. Up next, we discuss looming dangers approaching our city. A team of reporters followed a police investigator who is on the Mafia case. What was clear is that there is little the police can do.
Now then.
Even the police are having a hard time. We can't let our guard down. We won't. Right. So, what is available to us tonight? A Y. And that is about it. What about on this thing? No, nothing there. What do people do according to this? A lot of... Oh! Interesting. I didn't know that you can do darts and billiards in the evening. Huh. And a lot of people did confidants. Time with Mishima. Time with Kawakami. Right, yeah. I should have unlocked her by now, shouldn't I? Went out with the twins. I wonder if the twin... No, it would show me if the twins were available, wouldn't it? On this thing, not on the map, but it showed me on the list in the touchpad bit. I could go to Kichijoji then and do some of that, but on the other hand, I could just continue to raise my stats. Although, doing the baton pass thing would be pretty good. A Mafia boss. I think he's actually a pretty decent target. I'm glad you think so.
I can see it.
Turns out I can use a third eye in my room here, and if my plant is glowing, then it means I need to interact with it to make it happy. So that's cool. That means I don't have to check it manually. I'm tempted to see what billiards is all about, but I also kind of want to finish this game. Oh no! I didn't realize it doesn't count unless you beat the button mashing thing. I didn't realize it fails the like completion of the thing. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's be ready for it and do it this time. Oh man, okay.
Okay.
Let's start up Star Forneus. When's the button mashing bit coming in? Because it didn't give any warning, which was my real issue. Watch out, they're coming from below too. Is the boss coming up? This is it. Oh, thank fuck. Ah. Nice, you destroyed all the tentacles in the core too.
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. I bet getting so close to the enemy increased your guts. Sure did. Nice. Oh man, that was
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the time at all, so I don't know how long it took, but you only have 5 seconds, so I feel like that must have been very close. Let's head to bed, okay. I feel like that must have been getting very close. Right, on to Wednesday. Will it let me go to Kawakami today?
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Sure. We've read that. We have read one part of Zorro the Outlaw, so let's finish that to be a kind gentleman. Although his opponent was a true villain, he still behaved as a perfect gentleman.
Yep.
Make sure you pay extra close attention to how totally awesome Zorro is. You're biased, Morgana.
Hey,
You
hey!
finished reading Zorro the Outlaw. Zorro was not only strong in mind and body, but he also cared greatly for the common people. It seems you really understand the qualities that made Zorro so great. Oh, is that a rank up? That seemed... No. I thought it made a higher pitched noise than normal. But I imagine we're getting fairly close. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. So would I, man. So would I. Love an extra slot. Do 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 do.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job, but then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council, Prez, will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamishida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. Man, feels bad that these rumors, like, are going round about Makoto. Like, that's... What started them? Because at least the rumors about Arn, we know, came from Kamishida himself, but there's no, like, obvious start point for rumors about Makoto. So, like, who's spreading them? Feels bad. Fuck those people, in particular. The people that spread them. Right. Hey, Kawakami. Why have you got the Matrix written on the chalkboard? That leader or Aida or however you pronounce it, guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Lunchtime.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
She literally told you that last time, my dude?
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered.
My dude, there's not a greater disgrace than Kamishida.
This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
He makes it sound like it's so easy. Did I not ask you to stop a crime, boss?
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once.
I want to take that pot of pens on his desk, pick out 2 of them, and place them firmly into each of his eyes. That'd be great.
You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down.
What a dick.
From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you.
Well then, fuckity bye. Why? Makoto, just leave. Well, she can't. She's under too much pressure from her sister and stuff to just be like, well, fuck off then. Get someone else, dickhead. But I feel like there's no way in hell I'd be serving this dude, doing what he's told me. I would not be able to hold my tongue. I'd just tell him to fuck off.
At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Never been the best at holding my tongue. Someone's chatting shit. I gotta tell them they're chatting shit.
Kids these days.
So I handed a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz, just to make sure. Hey, Parker. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Both? Well, I think it's both here. I don't know about Japan. Unless it's a trick question, because they're both issued by, like, the Bank of England, even though, obviously, this is related to this country, even though, obviously, that's, like, controlled, like, the amount that is created and stuff is... I feel like maybe it's neither, actually. I feel like, potentially, it's neither. Let's see. Nope, it's just coins. Okay, well, shows how much I know. Coins it is.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government. Interesting. I think it's both are done by the bank here, but then the bank is like the royal. I think. Oh man, I should probably look into that because I guess I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure. Well, whatever. It's coins in Japan, that's what matters. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes. Maybe you shouldn't.
Going.
Wow, you must be really smart. Hooray. Coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. Yeah, who uses coins in current year? You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. Hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. I mean, it could be. If it's a... Oh my god, are we actually going to get to do it? Are we actually going to get to do it? Or are we going to get fucking pushed into story with Arn and then pushed out of the after-school session again? It could be, because if we're going after a crime boss and the palace reflects the desire of their heart, I imagine that the desire of his heart is going to be get fucking absolutely rich. So, maybe. I see Lady Arn's going to talk to Aida, or Lida. You're going to back her up, right? I could actually... Oh, if I go to the faculty office, is it going to tell me, I think you need to go and see... Oh, fuck you.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun.
Ida.
Please?
It is Ida-kun. Oh, thank you, God. Ah, they voiced it. I don't have to try and work it out anymore. Thank you.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
Wow, both those things happening at the same time. That's so terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she?
Doesn't seem so.
Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Okay, but before we do that, can we pretty please go to the faculty office? Pretty please?
Do you have a minute?
Never mind.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
AMA. What's the word on Aida? Or was it just Ida? I think it was Ida, right?
So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. Rumor is that he's been spending money like crazy lately. I also hear that he's been acting weird. If you're curious about Ida, I'd say it's best to ask Nishiyama. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
I'm sure you'll tell me. Or maybe not. Maybe the reporter. Wait, you've got something else to say?
Maybe...
Is this about the scam group? I've heard some of the students have become victims. It would cause quite a lot of buzz if you could solve it. Let me know if you learned anything. She might know. But... is it here, right? Faculty office. Do you think? Place your bets. Is it going to let me in, or am I locked into story stuff still? Our survey says. There's nothing in particular I need to do here. Where the fuck do I need to go? Student guidance room? Okay. Where's Kawakami then? I am confused. How's our, What? I don't need to go to the restroom. I just want to check my stats. Okay. Fuck me, I guess.
I don't want to get involved.
Is there another faculty? Is there a faculty office per floor or something?
I can't do this.
That's the library. Oh, hey. Makoto. What's wrong? Ah, it's nothing. I was just looking at the bulletin.
By the way,
Anyway, how is the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. It's been one fucking day since you asked me and gave me no information. Do you have any info?
well,
You mean about the bulletin? Sorry, there's nothing I can say to you right now.
actually,
Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise, as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Great. Can return that book now. Do you really need to sit down and read right now? Save that for later. Okay, never mind. I can't hand the book in. Oh, so it is blocking me from doing some things. Man.
I can't do this.
I don't want to just, like, Google it. But I feel like I may need to, because it surely can't just give you one opportunity, like, to get that thing, to get the Kawakami thing going. Oh well, let's talk to the reporter. I imagine that's who. Parker-kun, is President Najima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama. Nishiyama-kun? Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library. God damn it. The library's just up one floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Ah.
Oh, no way.
Sup, my dude? Male student looking at phone.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What happened to Ida?
Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
How much was he offering?
I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
P. Have you found out anything, Peter? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related.
Wow! Really, Morgana?
It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
I mean, it could be, like, fraud. But I imagine it's going with drugs.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them.
Could be like blackmail fraud notes or something, I don't know.
That
But
definitely fits with the small envelope.
Yeah.
And you can get arrested just for possession.
Seems like drugs would be the way to go here. P. Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. Thank you, Mishima. Just slightly behind the times there, mate. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. Wow. If only this was new information. I hear they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even. Please, tell me what I already know some more.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Okay, now can I talk to this girl? Nope. Maybe the reason I can't go into the faculty office is because the argument was happening at on a different day, so it wouldn't still be happening. So there wouldn't necessarily be a reason for us to go in there now. But then maybe I wonder if she's just hanging out in school somewhere and I just need to chance upon finding her. I feel like I should just give the place a quick run around, see if I can see her hanging out in the hallways at all. Because, like, this is really bugging me. That I missed the first opportunity, and then ever since it's been just, like, no chance to do it at all. Music room. Computer room, I don't suppose. No! Ah, god damn it. Study hall, maybe. Because they're like named, I'm like, maybe that's something, but no. Oh, this is absolutely infuriating.
I can't do this. You kidding, right? Oh, no way.
What about the ground floor?
Damn it. Oh, stupid.
Do. Nothing in particular. Is that the same?
Oh, no way.
Oh, come on.
Any doors that are going to let me in? No. That's only Friday, though. That's any good. No, okay, I guess not. Oh, man.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Where am I going? Back down here. You got something else for me?
What do you think?
Did my information come in handy? No, because we already knew it, but I'll be nice to you. No problem, I just want to see you
Now
guys
that you
succeed.
mention it.
You wanted to ask Ida something, right? He's still in the classroom.
That's interesting.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Give it up, Ida. Parker?
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Nishiyama told me everything.
You did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine.
Lamau. We don't even have to prove it. We're just like, well, we already know. And he's like, okay, well, let me tell you everything.
I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Did you accept the money? I mean, obviously, if he's been splashing the cash. So, we don't need to ask that. So, are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off.
Oh, dear.
You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff?
Wow. So, they get someone to do the crime for them, and then rip off the person that did the crime for them by making them pay like, protection money? Jesus.
Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Not a bad idea, no.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street.
Why would you, like, advocate for that?
That's where they told me about it.
Like, you've just told me that it's a terrible deal that you've got fucked by.
I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go?
And then he's like, well, if you want to do it yourself.
Well then.
P. How'd it go? Did Anne's acting help at all? I think probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Peter? It's drugs. It's trafficking. It's drug trafficking. So they ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them? That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers, they need to blend in, yeah. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Peter? Do we want to do this tomorrow or do this tomorrow? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, seems like that's our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. And now it's evening. I'm never going to find this fucking Kawakami confidant thing. Ah, thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register's going to run dry at this rate. P. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. Part-time solicitor? What? I feel like I am not remembering. What? Have we heard about a part-time solicitor? If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. Oh, do they mean someone who is... I think that's badly written, potentially. Badly translated. I think they mean someone who is getting the services of part-time kids. But a solicitor is a job, so writing it like that, part-time solicitor. Yeah, I feel like that's just poorly translated. He talked to Ida and Nishima over at... Yeah, okay, they are talking about the guy that was... Yeah. Indeed, it seems this is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Morgana, I choose you. That's not a bad idea. Cats have 9 lives, right? Morgana can spare one for this. Wouldn't the Mafia get caught off guard if they heard a cat coming to deliver drugs for them? In other words, Peter will be going. I have no objections. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in this city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Indeed.
Hey.
Yep. Heard that one. On Discovery Town Detectives, we talk about Seaside Park, which is popular among young people. Relaxing at the park is nice, and the view from the Ferris wheel is really something. Yes, the Ferris wheel is really popular among couples. I'd love to ride it with a cute girl someday. Okay. Right. Do. 2 weeks left, we don't have much time to waste. What is available? Just do Y there. Okay, pretty much nobody. Oh! Don't mind if I do then. Although actually, we need to return the book, don't we? Oh, hey dude.
Kind of depressing, isn't
I heard
it?
the rain front is going to stagnate here for a while. Oh yeah, did you know crime goes up drastically during the rainy season? I'll have to check the fan site and see if anything's happened. Hey, do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? You're going to change their heart, right? I believe. If anyone can do it, it's the Phantom Thieves. I mean, it's not like I've been able to do anything in the afternoons and you can't go to Mementos in the evening, so... Returning a DVD. Oh, wait, no, this is... Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. Oh, wait, no, I don't even have to return the books, though, do I? You just buy new books. You don't actually return them, right?
What can I get you?
Yeah, okay. What was I doing here again? Oh, right. The twins. Hello.
What are you gonna do today?
All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one hones both the body and the spirit. The gym? Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. Yeah, the gym. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
What'll you do?
Let's go. You mean the gym?
Let's go, inmate.
So you do have an idea of where it is. Then today you're getting a special training regimen.
Guide me, inmate.
If you don't keep up the pace, you will die. Now take us there at once. Oh, I like these little side mission-y things.
Oh my.
So this is the training area. This is what you use to train? It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagine the equipment here is having more spikes and chains. Kinky? Hey, inmate, what's that? A bench for bench presses. Are they going to know what that is? It's for upper body workouts. Let's keep it simple. Is that so? Then let us see it in action. Aha! By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. That's great. Oh, that is fantastic. Now you can train to your heart's content. It's too heavy now. I mean, we still seem to be managing. Quit your whining, inmate. The weights aren't too heavy, you're just too weak. Lamau. Got him. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs. What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room? We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? Oh god, it's going to speed it up. It's going to speed it up. That animation! Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is that yet another tool for training? Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so... Here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes. Yeah, I've never understood the use of that one. Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post? Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That's not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do say how it works. I don't. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here is your reward. Apt pupil ×1. Don't know what that is. Counter ×1. It's been said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. Here's the thing with these skill cards, is that because you are constantly replacing your personas, it feels like a waste to use a skill card on a persona, because that persona is going to be gone in, like, a short amount of time, and then you might, unless you, like, I assume you'll be given the option to bring the ability forward, but you might not want to. If there's two other things you want instead, I don't know. Thursday.
So humid.
Oh, it's so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Is the same... Alright, yeah, I read that wrongly in my head. There's the same organization behind both this and the extortions. Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Hane Ruya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. So it's another person taken over in the same way the train driver was? Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. With all these extortions and scams, this world's really messed up. Sure is.
I don't get it.
I saw Najima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something? What was that all about? I hear her older sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus. Ah, these people are so annoying. fucking concentrate on your own issues. Jesus.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
We have to do this. Well, you can hold off. I wonder if holding off automatically puts you to evening. I really want to unlock Kawakami, man. But I don't know. I don't know. We have to do this.
Right, we're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
All right, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Okie dokie. Hey,